Oh, hi, everybody. This is your stay at home grandma, and it is a lovely fall evening. So I decided to do my review. I'm doing my review only on Thursday now, and then I'm going to give myself a little facial and whatnot and shave a little bit. And I think I'll do my hair on mine maybe Saturday because I've got to wash it and tighten it back up again and stuff and fix it. But anyhow, so I took a walk around my garden, around the deck. I didn't go downstairs into the yard. I guess I should have, but I just didn't feel like it. Anyhow, enough of that. I got some EOC medium roast, 8 o'clock coffee. My mother used to drink 8 o'clock coffee years ago. I used to like marvel at the machine, and it would all grind the beans and everything. But this is Vermont maple bourbon. So I got that. I ordered that off Amazon. So it wasn't anything spectacular about it or anything like that. But I got some 8 o'clock coffee. I think I got caramel. And I started like, I don't know, it just reminded me of my mother, I guess. I don't know. It's October tomorrow, and that's her birthday month. So maybe, I don't know. Anyhow, I got this. This is, hey, Six Drops, how are you? What's happening? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. These are Lady Susan's, and there's two of them. And I'm going to have them upstairs in my art room when it's finished. It's going to take some time, so I'm doing my artwork down here in the kitchen and between the kitchen and my bedroom. But I'm moving all of that stuff out of my bedroom this weekend. Yeah, I know. How you feeling? So there's this one, and then there's this one. So I'm going to put these upstairs in my art room and put them, and that'll be good because I can turn things around and things, and that would be really, really good for me anyway. So I got that. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. These are, if you were, yeah, I made those. And actually, I will try to find. That's about maybe 3 years ago, though. So I might actually do one over just so that you can see them. Yeah, I'm a big fan of spices. I obviously, but I like cooking, so I have to have spices. And I don't. It got to be that I used to like years and years ago when the kids were young. I would say, well, I would buy spices and then I would want to make something I didn't have it. So I said, okay, to rectify that, I'm just going to have them. So I just had the spices. Yeah, but a lot of those spices, because I do reviews and stuff like that, about, I wanted to say about not quite a half. I said maybe like a fourth of them are sent to me to do reviews on. So I've got a lot of spices that I didn't pay anything for, but a lot of them, yeah, they do. But then I catch them on sale and stuff like that too. But I use them. They don't just sit there, like that one that's leaning forward. You can see that it's leaning forward because it's empty and I've got to refill it. But so I've got to get it. But I got these, if you were on my live a few days ago, we made candles. Okay, here's one right here. And it was we just made some candles and stuff like that. And what it was, and you can smell the orange in there. These were the wee bottles from the yogurt. And I'm actually going to show you how to make yogurt two ways. But I just decided to do some candles because we're going to do some Christmas presents and Hanukkah presents and whatever you celebrate. I have a friend that celebrates Yule. And if you know what Yule is, then you know what she is, and I don't really care. Hey, Mama, Wellness with Frugal Mama, how are you? So these are the scented candles that I got. to put the stamp on them. But then I ordered things, caution candles on this for the candles too, because although you're not supposed to let it burn you or something or anything like that, or don't let kids play with it. Yeah, good. That play with it and stuff like that. There needs to be something there. So I think that I'm going to put this right here. This says scented candle. Um, Perfect time it snowed. So I might put this in the front, and then I'll put the caution one on the bottom. Even though I'm not selling these are mostly for gifts. Um, I am thinking I'm going to put my webpage up, I think tomorrow when I go online, because I'm going to start selling, my fragrance oils for them, and my essential oils and all that. I'm going to start selling them again. I just took everything down because I didn't actually like the company that I was with, but I'm actually going to go on Facebook so I can do it right there and whatever, and that's good. And then send it out and whatever. And then I'll probably do another website, but I didn't like the website that I was on at all. They were just crazy. But it is what it is. So anyway, then I didn't get a lot of stuff, like I said. I got Coffee Mate. I got the other one behind me that's also Coffee Mate, and that's Irish Cream. And then I got Hey Busy Mama, and then I got Vanilla Caramel. Okay, obviously, I love coffee. Okay, I love coffee. And so because I love coffee, I have to have Coffee Mate. Now, what I've done is I actually ordered some of that powdered cream because I'm going to make some of my own Coffee Mate. But in the meantime, I had to have some Coffee Mate. I mean, just a backup, just in case, you run out, like I ran out of some things. And I live in Bloom County, and then I live in Bloom County, like I said, so, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, I think. And then I got these creamers, and this is, yeah, I also have Irish Cream behind me back there that I've already been in there. And then I got these little ones. This is hazelnut and salted caramel with chocolate. And these are actually for my granddaughter. And say hi to everybody. Wellness and Frugal Mom. Say hi to Busy Mama and Six Drops. I'm sorry. And I just got these other ones right here. So I'll have plenty. Vanilla caramel comes in the cup. I don't think I got these off of Amazon. I don't think they're in the stores like that because I never saw it in the store before. You know what I'm saying? So I got that off Amazon. I have taken to doing my shopping on Amazon because a lot of things that you get from Amazon, you don't see in the store. So anyway, I'm gonna do my face while I'm talking to you. So how's everybody doing? What's happening? Um, I'm glad to see that you're here, Wellness Mama, and I hope that you'll come back and all of that. I'm gonna do my face. I'm going through the salted caramel thing, but then I just bought this was saying the EOC, and this is 8 o'clock coffee, and this is maple bourbon. So I'm gonna try that too because I like the maple flavor too. Wawa's, I don't know whether you have a Wawa's. I don't know where you're at. And I know you're in Washington. Oh, good, I have this right here. But I know you're in Florida, Busy Mama, but Wawa's has a maple cream, I forget what you call it. Anyway, it's good. And so I've gotten into maple, and they usually have it about this time. And so then what I did was, because everybody likes pumpkin, I bought some pumpkin coffee, and I'll see whether I like it or not. I had it once so far, so I'll have to see. Yeah, fall time stuff. And the funny thing about it is, I never actually was a fall person or a coffee. I was a coffee person, but just plain coffee for years. And then over the last 5 or 6 years, I've gotten into caramel and all kinds of different coffees, and then because I review too. All right, so I figured, that I would, get the coffee. You're from New England? You see, Mama? We're in New England. Because I'm from Boston. I went to college in New Hampshire. Well, I went to BU and then I went to college in New Hampshire. I decided to live dangerously. And I have all relatives all in Connecticut and everything like that. I didn't know. The funny thing is, I didn't know all that. That's good. Yes, my toner is witch hazel. You're originally from Boston. All right. Let me see. You grew up in Connecticut? Okay. This is going to be, any Pangolinas? Or I could say Gonzales, but everybody knows somebody that's Gonzales, so it's really hard. But there were Pangolinas. There were, I would say, I don't know, because I think that you're like maybe okay. Yeah, drive and be safe, girl, please. I think that there would maybe you would be like my nieces. No, I don't even think you'd be that old. But yeah, um, I'm from Boston. Um, I don't miss it though. I really, really don't. I was when I came here. I've been here for 33 years, and when I was coming here, I was looking at teaching because I got a job teaching at Del Tech here. And hey Diaz, how are you? You got your face mask on? I'm not putting a mask on today. I'm just cleaning my face and just doing my usual ritual things that I do at night and then during the day. And I just decided, hey, I might as well come on and let y'all see it because I got to shave too. Yes, I have to shave. It's terrible. Now this one here is now a lot of the things that I make, but this one here is by First Botanical, and I like them. Now, I found out Diaz that Diaz World and Wellness Mama and Six Drops that Busy Mama is from Massachusetts. Lived in Connecticut and then Boston and all that, and I am from there. So let's see. I got to do this nose thing. Now I take care of my skin. I finally found out what to do with my eyebrows. By the way, Busy Mama. Okay, I just ordered some from the people that I do the I do the I do speak English occasionally. I do this right here. They're sending me some eyebrow pencil. You live in Maryland now, so you're one town away from me. I mean, you're one city away from me. I'm in Delaware. So when we have a meet and greet, which eventually we should, we have to hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get an eyebrow pencil for the my eyebrows because they just kind of left, and my eyebrows were so thick at one time. But I mean, get old, certain things happen. But like my mother used to say, I'm still here though. So it is now. You might as well say it. Going to be October. And before you know it, we'll be singing jingle bells and Casca bells and all that stuff. So when I get my eyebrow pencil and stuff like that, I have my brush. I bought the brush and everything, and I got everything else. I will actually come on and let you all watch me. I don't wear any makeup anymore. I don't see the need. Do you really? I live in Delaware City. Have you ever been to Delaware City? Because we're a sea town. I live right on the water. So now this is going to clean my nose out and all those little black particles that you get in there. And I think I'm going to come on Saturday because I'm going to do my hair. I have to do it. I have to wash it every 2 weeks and stuff like that, and then I have to twist it, and so you know what I mean. And the thing is, I don't know. I'll tell you all. My locks were as long as this braid is, but one morning I woke up and they were all around my throat, and I was asleep and half asleep, and I cut my hair off. So I cut it real short, so now it's growing. So it's got to be twisted, and I will lock it again. But this time, I will not cut it off so short. I'll keep it to my shoulders. I know, I know. I have. Are you an esthetician, Busy Mama? Because if you're not, you should be. Because I actually watch you a lot and stuff like that. Um, I don't. Like I said, I don't. Oh, okay. I don't subscribe to the boxes or anything like that because it would be a waste. Not really, but I can look it up probably. I have to look at my book for that one. Well, you might want to think about becoming an esthetician. It doesn't take that long. Um, and you would be a good esthetician because, I mean, I've told other people about makeup that you've gotten and stuff like that. A couple of girls that I know, I was telling them about a couple of boxes that you get, and then they started getting them. And they don't do YouTube or anything like that. I think they come on occasionally to to see me, but they don't do YouTube or anything like that. But one of them said she really liked the box, you know. So you might want to think about that. There's money in that too. I mean, hey, there was money in that. Trust me. So I'll leave this on for a couple more minutes and I'll take it off. You would be very good at it because when you get into a product, your personality sells the product. Oh, oh my God. Right now, yeah, my mother was a nurse. Right now, well, my mother went through some of the same things that you nurses are going through now, and because of the polio vaccine had just come out, they were and the the whooping cough and all that, the measles, mumps, and the whooping cough shots just came out and everything, and people were arguing about who's going to get it and who doesn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, my mother was an LPN, but she also was an herbalist, and so she taught me. Her and my grandmother both taught me, and it was funny because I was one of those kids that I always wanted to see what they were doing. I wanted to know what the adults were doing. I really didn't. I had friends and I played and stuff like that, but not like my other friends. I wanted to plant and all that kind of stuff, and so I'm going to put this off, and you can't see it, but and I can put my glasses back on. And you probably can't see it, but there's a whole bunch of little black marks on there. Oh, that, hey, You always got to have 2 or 3 things going for you. Now I'm going to clean it off again with the toner. Um, when I was going to high school, they knew that I went to college prep, but we also had to have a trade. So I took beauty culture. And my mother still to this day, well, my mother till she died, always wondered why I didn't take sewing, but I took beauty culture. And I did, and I'm glad I did because I did make a little bit of money with that. But then everything was, although I made things, I made skincare things for people and stuff like that. There was not anything, there was no market for it. Now there's a market for it. So, okay, so your hair near your hairline. All right, I'm thinking, okay, I haven't forgotten you, Diaz. Um, I'm going to look at a couple of things. They sent me some stuff of which I actually reviewed for my hair because I was actually losing the front of my hair. I'm not now, it's just completely gray, but I don't know whether that actually grew or just the fact that I maneuvered it, in such a way. But I think, hey, Priceless, how are you? What's up? I think too to massage it and to keep it oiled and stuff like that. Castor oil really works good for me. So castor oil might work good for you, but that's what I would do. I would try to, massage some castor oil in there and whatever because that's important for your hair and for your hair's growth and everything and maturity. But also too because we get older and some things just go, I ain't growing no more. I'm fine. How are you? Say hi to everybody at Busy Mama and Diaz's World and let me see who else. I forgot. Let me go up and tell you who. There's somebody else in here too. Six Drops and Wellness Frugal Mama. Say hi to all of them. But I really would probably tell you Diaz as well to maneuver some castor oil in there and stuff like that. And so, anyhow, I got to shave, and I have a shaver. And okay, the backstory of that is that I think lots of people tend to get hair on their chin and stuff like that. But mine was because when I was a wee babe back in Boston, no, for somehow or other, my father left because he never left his stuff out, but I think he was in a hurry. So he left one of his razors out, this little razor and everything in the bathtub. And I was taking a bath and I decided that I wanted to shave. I must have been about, I think 6. And that's how I started shaving, and actually I hid that one on him because I feel I was supposed to shave too. And I didn't cut myself or anything like that, but yeah, the black seed oil is supposed to be good. The black, in fact, I have some somewhere. Someone sent me, and I don't. Hey, sexy Southern Belle, say hi to everybody. Wellness Frugal Mama, Busy Mama, all of them. This is sexy Southern Belle, okay? And I don't know. Like I said, I had some black seed oil, and I have to remember where I put it in one of the cabinets, okay? But where in the cabinet, I don't know. But anyway, so I got a shave now of this. I my granddaughter gets tickled because she said I have this one hair that grows out of my ear, and she like since she was a baby, she's 12 now, but since she was a baby and she noticed it one day, she said, "You have a hair growing out of your ear." And I said, "It's been there for quite some time." And I pluck it out and I said, "And it comes back again." So she pulled it and she's like, "I'll pull it out from now on." She's 12 now. She's and her sister spent the night last night because her dad had to go to work overnight and her mom works overnight. So they stayed the night and then their parents came and got them in the morning. They stay on Mondays and Wednesday nights. So we have what they call girls' night. So what are you all doing? I know you all are planning for the holidays now. And I am going to put my website up. I will have um oils on there, fragrance oils. I will probably have I'm going to try to find the candle wax. I forgot to, when I was talking to my distributor today, I forgot to ask her if they had added it in, but I'll find that out tomorrow. So little by little, my website will be up. I will have a sale Sunday at the auction sale, but it isn't quite an auction because I just concluded everything so that the shipping and handling, so it won't be with this and then the shipping and handling and stuff like that. So I will have one Sunday. I'm going to put that up. It'll be at 8 o'clock. And then, plus tomorrow I'll be cooking. And then Saturday I'm going to come and do my hair and stuff like that. But then next week we go hard. We learn some more candles, different things that you can use in the house. So you don't have to go out and buy anything. And you can make them. I will show you how to make a dip candle. I'm going to show you how to make different mixes, like, cake mix and cookie mix and stuff like that. But you can put them in the mason jars. I put my mason jars up in the cabinet. You can put them in the mason jars and give them for Christmas gifts. Tying a bow is real easy. You don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. And believe it or not, most people like those things when you give them to them. And also, we're going to make Bailey's Irish Cream. Yes, Bailey's Irish Cream. And make it every year for Christmas. And everybody is like, when are you going to make the Irish Cream? And I'm like, I'm making it. And I'm actually going to start in October. Plus, I've got to get my canning done. So might as well do it on here. So if anybody's interested in canning and couponing too. I'm a basic couponer, but I save a lot of money. And one of the things that I've learned, when I get a product that I don't like, I don't care what, if it could be a Pepsi, it could be a can of Pepsi. If it ain't right, if it don't taste right, if it don't look right, I write the company and they send me coupons. I do not play. Because that is money that, you work hard for your money. You really do. So, well, that's smooth. So if there's anything else that you want to see me do, just tell me. And or you want to see me try to find out, just write it down and in the comment section, and I'll try to research it. I've got nothing else to do except take care of my grandkids. But they only come over. Well, they're going to be over here Saturday night because we are all going to church Sunday morning. Okay. I've been to church. I've been to church online, but I have not been inside the church for about a year and a half. And I think it's about time that we all go. Yeah. I'm trying to because, like I said, for me growing up as a kid, it was, and I guess that it was my mom, and my dad died when I was 8, and it was her family down in Connecticut and stuff like that, and then her family down the Cape, And we all just got together and made everything. I mean, so there wasn't this, even though we lived in the city, we lived in right in the south end of Boston. And I think probably where that is because Busy Mama, you were in Boston. So I could go to the drugstore and get it, but we had a vegetable garden, we had everything. So my mother made everything. So when I first came here, as I progressed into my field and doing things and teaching and counseling and all that kind of stuff, I kind of started buying different things. you know, I just I swear though, you grew up in Cambridge, so well, like I said, you're not any of the age group that I would know in Cambridge, and most of them now are in Florida. So, but my cousin used to live in Cambridge. That's why. And two of my cousins were in Cambridge. Actually, one was in Cambridge near Central Square, and the other one was in North Cambridge. And I forgot what the name of she's in. I think she's in Roxbury now, if I'm not mistaken. But she used to live in Cambridge. She grew up in Cambridge, in North Cambridge. Hey, Artfully Blind, how are you? What you doing? Okay. All right. Hmm. Sharon McPhail lived in Jackson Towers when I was growing up. I don't know if you would know any of them, but any of her, not her kids, because she lived in, I want to say Michigan. She moved to Michigan, but some of her sisters and stuff lived in Jackson Towers for a long time too. Yep. Artfully Blind, what you doing? So I shaved, so now I'm that hair that grows on your chin is it's pain. That's for sure. But and I tried. Let me tell you, I tried to get probably so. But I was gonna say I tried to get the little wax bowl and the little warm wax and peel it off with the waxer and stuff like that. That hurt really bad. Okay, so I decided that I would just get my little shaver, and I have two of them. Okay, and this one I got to review, and the other one I got to review too, and that's on standby just in case this one don't work. Okay, and I just use this one and everything. So now, like I said, when I come, hopefully next week, I'll get the eyebrow pencil, and it's the kind of eyebrow pencil that kind of stays on, because like I said, once upon a time, long, long ago, BC, no AD, yeah, after that, I had eyebrows, and they were full eyebrows. That way, and then let me tell you, I went to go to get I have a esthetician too, but like I haven't seen her in a while. But I went to go get my eyebrows done and everything like that, and this little wax up there and stuff like that. I'm telling you, I almost wet my pants. Yeah, I know you did. I know you did, but I almost wet my pants when that woman pulled that thing off, just this one side like that, and I mean, I was like, and I'm telling you, okay. And then I let her pull the other one off and stuff like that. My lips around here was so sore after that, okay, that I'm like, okay, I'm not. Yeah, I used to pluck mine. I plucked mine rather than to go back, okay. But then I tried to maybe do the wax at home because I figured that I'm doing it so I can't hurt myself. So I had the little wax warmer and everything like that, had the little pieces and stuff like that, stuck it there, pulled it, and I'm like, I think I hurt myself worse than when the lady did it. Okay? I did the other side, and I said to myself, God and all the angels and anybody else that was listening, I'm not doing that no more. Not anymore, no more. No, no. Mm-mm. Man, I'm telling you, okay? That was a moment in life when, all of your senses, okay, just go away with you. They just run away because that hurt. I don't know, boy. I don't know how. And I'm watching all the other women after that, getting their eyebrows done and everything like that. And I'm looking at them and I'm going, what the hell is wrong with all of you? To myself, okay? I said, that hurt. Now, I do get my feet done, okay? In my defense, I was a dancer. So I have some ugly feet. And when I mean ugly, I have my big toes, I have two toenails that are as hot as a rock because I wore ballet shoes and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff. And I was one of those diehards that wouldn't put the bunnies in. If you know what the toe shoes are, they're these little soft things that they put around so that your feet won't rub against the wood of the toe shoe. Hmm. Oh yeah, I got ugly feet. Okay. If if I ever actually wore sandals without, and I don't wear sandals. Years ago, when I was a young kid, I wore sandals because they didn't begin to get to be ugly until as I got older. Okay, I don't have corns or anything like that. I didn't have that. I had a few corns in my day, but I don't have the corns and bunions and all that. But I just have these ugly two big toes. Okay, that they have to saw down in order to paint something on them. So I go get my feet done. Okay, and whatnot. I mean, they're clean. They're not, they're not like real ugly where it's like, they've got crust on them and those kinds of things. Because I just shoot my feet. That's all. That I just shoot them. You know what I mean? But they're ugly to me. Those toes are ugly, and so they clean them and everything like that and whatnot. And of course, they're Asian, so I'm knowing that one is saying to the other, "Man, she got some ugly feet." You know what I mean? But we gonna do them. But they're still ugly. I know they do. I know they do. I just feel that they do. Yes, there's a torture in waxing, of which I am not. I'm not doing that again. I am not. I swear, I'm not doing that again. If I do that again, okay, then you all need to take me to an examination or something like that to some doctor because obviously I'm just a glutton for punishment because I'm not. No, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I still remember that too. I still remember that. And like I said, I almost peed myself. You know what I mean? So, and I do kegels and stuff like that in order not to do it. Because I'm at that age where, you can lose your bladder at any time. So I do kegels every night, just about. But I'm not, no, I'm not going near the wax at all. So what is everybody doing for the weekend? Because tomorrow's Friday. Anybody got any plans? Anything exciting? And does anybody, like I said, want to know anything or whatever? Because I have my books. I found my mother's old book too, and I was really happy about that. Um, I don't know. I didn't even know I had it, but like I said, I got so many books and stuff like that. But we're going to lock down and we're going to get ready for Christmas, and we're going to have Christmas the old-fashioned way. Now, mind you, okay, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I don't wrap presents. I don't know why, or how anybody in the world would think that I would know how to wrap a present. But unfortunately, um, this is let me put my glasses on. This is Purador, Purador with an accent, and it is organic face cream. And this was sent to me um, to review, and I actually like this. And you can smooth this over your face and neck, and it's organic. I don't know where you get this from, but like I said, this was sent to me for review, and a couple of them they sent to me to review. They were okay, but this makes my face really feel really nice. But mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think anybody could really do too much of what's going on. And to be perfectly honest with you, see, I kind of slowed down before all this happened because I had the stroke, number one. And number two, I had made arrangements with God, that I was, once I got retired, I wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. I retired 2 years earlier than I was supposed to retire, but nonetheless, I was going to stay in the house and enjoy myself and, make things and do things and whatever. And that's what I've been doing. So right now, like I said, we just did finish the front of the house. Now we got to do the ceiling upstairs because we had those storms and stuff like that. So it took away a lot of our ceiling. So we're waiting for the insurance company to do whatever it is they need to do. But I mean, you can't help but wait because everybody's been water damaged somehow. But so I understand not doing too much, but you'll find something to do. You'll find something to do, and if it's just getting a good book, or whatever, you just do what you got to do. Because really and truly, at the end of the day, I was telling my granddaughter, I said, there's really nothing outside that I want except when I go shopping. Now, my thing is, and you must know by now if you've watched it, I love the dollar store. When I first encountered the dollar store was years ago when they didn't have Dollar Tree, they had just dollar stores. And what was funny is I would just run in and maybe buy something and run back out. Yeah, I'm actually going to real church Sunday though. This is our first time that the church has been open, and we're supposed to all go. Yeah, I need hot chocolate. Does it every time. I like hot chocolate, and I don't really even like chocolate, but I love hot chocolate. And give me some Mexican hot chocolate, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know what that is about that Mexican hot chocolate. It's that little chili or whatever they have in that hot chocolate that makes it go zing, and I'm good. Okay. And my husband says, I don't know how you can drink hot chocolate like hot sauce. And he said, because I made some for him. He said, it tastes like it got hot sauce in it. And I'm like, no, that's not what's in it. But I like hot, anything hot. Chili, I like hot. I don't make it real hot because my husband doesn't, he's not used to hot food like I am. But I like me some hot food. I eat I eat jalapenos like they're candy. I mean, seriously. But yeah, we were doing Zoom, but we're going to go to the church this time. In fact, last Friday, no Saturday, they had a retreat for the kids, and they usually go to the Poconos, but they went to Wilmington, Delaware, to some church. I don't know who it was, but they had a retreat for the kids, and my grandchildren said they enjoyed themselves. So I mean, that was the first time that they had been together with anybody in a while. So they were like really, really happy. So again, um, let me just reiterate to all of you, write down what it is you want me to look up. or you want me to do. Um, and I will try to do it. My days are going to go like this. Tomorrow we're going to cook. Um, yeah, you do the same, busy mom. You going? Well, tomorrow night I cook. And then, yeah, I know you said you lived in Philly. I know you said you lived in Philly. I live in Delaware City, actually, but they went to Wilmington. But so I really don't know anything about Wilmington anymore because in the beginning, when I first came to Delaware, I came from Boston. So I taught at St. Paul's in Wilmington. And then I got a job at Del Tech. So, I in Stanton, so it was closer to my home. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm playing with some ideas. I wanted to revise the tuna casserole, so I might do that. And then I might do, I don't know, I might do salmon. Salmon patties. I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking about revising reliving and revising the tuna casserole because my mother used to make the tuna casserole, and it was like I like it. I mean, but see, I'm not a picky eater. You know, like some people they don't eat this and they don't eat that. I might actually do tuna casserole tomorrow night. I'm not a picky eater. And my mother was a really, really, really good cook. I mean, that's what she did. That, and so she could take something bland and make it. She could take spam, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't like spam. But if my mother cooked it, I would probably love it. So I don't know. I'm either doing that or I'm actually playing with the idea of doing salmon croquettes. But I have a recipe for salmon croquettes that will probably be very good. So I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it yet, but I will. I will make up, everything because I usually do my little cooking, that I want to do and whatever. Who me? I've been married. This is my second marriage. I've been married for 32 years. See, he knows. I don't know things like that. He's the girl in the relationship. He remembers when Valentine's Day is and everything like that. The reason why, oh, the reason why I know when our birthdays are is because our birthday month is in March. His is March the 8th. Our anniversary is March the 30th, and my birthday is March the 31st, along with my granddaughter. One of my granddaughters is March the 31st. But he's the girl. He remembers. I have to write things down. And when I was teaching, our secretary, our unit secretary, when I was teaching at the college, she would remind me, okay, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Hey, did you get a card? Um, we would, but it's whatever. Okay. I remember Christmas and Thanksgiving because those are the two holidays that I really, really like. Yeah, I was married for 11 years the first time. And I had my two kids by him. Then I got married. I didn't get married again until I was 40. And I married him. And his name is TC. And he had one little girl by his previous marriage. And she was 10 years old. So I raised her. And so she thinks she's my daughter. And I haven't told her that. No, she knows who her mother is. But she refers to me as her mother. And I respect that. And stuff like that. And we get along really, really good for the most part. I mean, you have your days with anybody, but we did good. We did good. And my kids were grown, so but they think of him as Pop. And what was really funny is when my middle granddaughter graduated from high school this past June, she her grandfather, who was my previous husband, came to the graduation, and then came to the house and we had him over for dinner and stuff like that. And him and my husband are actually really good friends because they were both in Vietnam together, different units and different times. But so they talk about whatever they did, and in Nam I don't know. But my girlfriend, who is my girlfriend of I want to say about 65 years, maybe a little bit more. Um, she lives here in Delaware too. We both married best friends 2 times. Don't ask because I don't even know. Okay. Um, and so she lives here, and we just looked at each other, and some things never changed. My first husband was a very good husband, worked really hard and everything like that, but we just didn't gel. We just didn't gel at all, and I just decided I wanted a divorce. I couldn't, and like I said, I didn't get married again until I was 40. Yeah, everybody has bad days during the day. I mean, during that time and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I mean, you're gonna have bad days. And I think with everything going around in the world, you know what I mean. It just raise plays havoc on your personal life. You know what I mean? So, but you'll be okay. Everybody has bad days. I think why I appreciate this husband so much is the fact that he lets me be me. We never had an argument about the kids. Well, my kids, like I said, were grown. Um, we never had an argument about me going to school. He never got, I mean, I was very busy in the church and stuff like that. And to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, he goes to church, but that's not his thing. And I never, talked to him about it or argued with him about, hey, Nadia, how are you? What's up? I never talked to him about it or anything like that or reprimanded him or stuff like that. That some women do because I figured, hey, that's my thing, not his. He never said to me, like when I wanted home to Boston and stuff like that, how long you're going to be or anything like that. His words were, call me when you get there, you need some money or whatever, got it in the bank. Um, whatever. And I wouldn't stay long. I'd stay about a week and then I'd come home. But, he would call me and we would talk and stuff like that and whatever. But it's never been about, you're my wife or you're my husband and stuff like that. We just never, I don't know. With my first husband, it was like I couldn't breathe. You know what I mean? And I'm not that type of personality. Or I have to have a man under me all the time, or I have to follow him around and stuff like that. And I don't know, he just didn't get it. But anyway, we're friends for the most part. You know what I mean? We had 2 children together. They're both grown and they're in their 50s. So, what can you do? So, anyhow, everybody, I am going to, it is 6:51. It's almost 7 o'clock. And I need to go take another shower and get ready. Hey, Annie, Jenny, how are you? What's up? Annie, Jenny, meet everybody. Let's see, Nadia, meet Southern Belle, meet Busy Mama. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people in here today. So you got to meet my friends, and then you guys can be friends and meet Awfully Blind and, you know, Wellness, Frugal Mama, all of them. Got to make friends with them. Everybody meet Annie Jenny. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. She does diamond art. And speaking of which, Annie Jenny, I have some diamond art that some company sent me that I will actually send to you because I haven't even done it. Okay, so I would love to send it to you. So we'll talk about that. When are you going back on again? Anybody going on once I get off here too, by the way? If you are, put it in there so that we can raid you. And I'll raid you for like 2 seconds and then you know me. If you don't, you will. It's about almost 7 o'clock. I take my nightly shower and my nightly bath. I'm taking a shower tonight. I have my popcorn. Okay. I watch television for about a minute. and then it watches me. I go to bed between 9 and 10 o'clock. Okay. No, 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 no. You don't have to do that. You can do it, give it to somebody. No, I just wanted you to have it because I didn't even know anybody. I had asked several people in the art community did they do, and they're like, no, but you can keep it or you can give it to someone and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or give it as a gift to somebody because that's what I do. So anyhow, I'll be back on tomorrow night for a while, I guess for a minute. So is anybody going? Let me know now if anybody's going on, so we can raid them, and you can say Denia's raid. I guess nobody's going on. Okay, well I love you all. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm gonna go clean up my kitchen and everything, and I'm going to go to bed. Well, I gotta, I have my whole process in which I go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow, hopefully for at least a half an hour. I know, I saw it. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. And don't forget to pray. I love you. Peace. Bye bye. Thanks for coming.